Hey, happy Friday to you. Welcome back to the Friday Funnies. Well, we're in the shank of summer right now, and while that may not be the right word, it means that gardening is starting to pay off. I harvested my first tomatoes this week because my neighbor wasn't home at the time, and they were quite delicious. Now, unlike last year, people are going on vacations again, and more people on airplanes means more problems with troublesome passengers. Every day I'm reading about an event where passengers who refuse to wear their masks, leading to scuffles with other passengers and flight crews. Now, for those poor, misguided, maskless people, I say, hey, bunghole, if you don't want to wear a mask, take the bus. I'm planning a green vacation this year myself. I'll be pitching a tent right on the golf course, on the green. I'll only stay one night and I'll be gone the next morning. Then I'll move on to another golf course. Follow my blog at #OneHole@a-time. So while I line up my golf courses for my vacation, enjoy the Friday Funnies. Lincolnshire, England is a small town on the North Sea that hosted a big event last week. They were the home of Swingathon. Huh? Now, this festival has nothing to do with playground equipment, but rather a gathering of 400 swingers. And at a cost of £200 a ticket, that's about $275 US, the swingers did what swingers do. They enjoyed naked singers, naked hot tubs, BDSM seminars, a mobile dungeon, and an adult bouncy house. They also awarded the coveted Mr. and Mrs. Swingathon 2021, and one can only imagine what that trophy must look like. The problem with this gathering is that the local residents were furious that the village's peace and quiet was destroyed by the screaming and moaning coming from the fest. The organizers apologized and said that for next year's Swingathon, they'll pass out free earplugs to the entire town. Worcester, Massachusetts is the home of this week's Dumbass of the Week. Joanna Gardell is a 38-year-old woman who stole a truck. Then she was stopped by the police. Then she sped away from them. She hit 3 more cars as she drove at a recklessly high speed to the point where the police pursuit was called off for safety reasons. Joanna thought she lost the police, so she then paused her getaway long enough to pull into a McDonald's drive-thru. Before she could get her order, police surrounded her car and arrested her for several felonies. Sorry, I'm really sorry, Joanna, that you didn't get your McNuggets, but congratulations on being our Dumbass of the Week. In Graz, Austria, a 65-year-old man was starting his day with a good constitutional, but when he sat down on the toilet, he felt a pinch on his Vienna sausage. He jumped up, looked into the bowl to find a 5-foot-long albino reticulated python looking back at him. Now, the non-venomous snake was owned by the man's neighbor, and apparently the snake escaped and slithered through the drains to wind up in his commode. Police were called and animal experts removed the python and returned it to the neighbor. The man refused medical treatment, stating that he was hoping to put the swelling to good use. Yep. Hey, that's the end of it for this week, my friends. Thanks so much for watching the Friday Funnies. Share them with your friends. And if there aren't any questions, I'll see you back here next Friday.